Before we begin, take a deep breath and imagine this. You are not a passive observer of your life. You are the creator. Right now, countless realities exist all around you. Parallel timelines, infinite possibilities, and the only thing standing between you and the life you desire is a choice. But this isn't just mystical poetry. This is quantum physics. This is how you collapse the wave function and create what you want. If you've ever felt like there's more to this life, you're right. So pause for just a moment, and if you're ready to step into your power, subscribe now. Because what you're about to hear will shift your understanding of reality forever. Let's start with the mystery at the heart of all creation, the double-slit experiment. When electrons are fired through two slits and not observed, they behave like waves spreading out, interfering, becoming everywhere at once. But the moment a conscious observer watches, they snap into a single location, a particle, a choice. This is called collapsing the wave function. It's the mechanism by which potential becomes real. But here's the secret. This doesn't just apply to subatomic particles. It applies to your reality. You are the observer. Your thoughts, your attention, your beliefs. They collapse infinite probabilities into one physical outcome. Most people don't realize this. You are a walking, breathing, thinking quantum measuring device. The quantum field, also known as the field of infinite possibilities, doesn't respond to your wishes. It responds to your focus. It mirrors back your most dominant vibration. So, when you're focused on what's missing, what's wrong, what you fear, that's the version of reality you select. But when you focus on abundance, joy, purpose, and gratitude, the field begins to collapse in your favor. This is the science of manifestation. Let's go deeper. Every time you make a decision, every time you observe a possibility with intensity and belief, you collapse the wave into matter. Your attention is like a spotlight in the quantum fog. But it's not enough to just look. You must believe, because it's your expectation, not your wish, that causes the collapse. If you expect failure, the wave collapses to match it. If you expect miracles, if you emotionally feel what it's like to already receive, you collapse reality into alignment with that state. Emotion is the amplifier. And belief is the filter. Most people think manifestation is about waiting for results. But in quantum mechanics, time is an illusion. All outcomes already exist. The version of you who is successful, healed, and love, abundant, is already real. You're not creating a new version of yourself. You're collapsing into it by matching its frequency. Now, how? Through your thoughts, your emotions, your focus. You're not pulling the future toward you. You're stepping into the now version where it already exists. Emotion is the fuel of quantum creation. It's not just about thinking of what you want. It's about feeling it as if it's already done. The wave function responds strongest to emotional certainty, gratitude, joy, love. These are signatures of alignment. When you rehearse these feelings, even before the outer world changes, you send a clear message to the field. This is real. And the field collapses to make it so. This is why people who embody gratitude before they have what they want often get exactly what they imagined, because their inner vibration becomes the dominant observer. So, how do you do this in daily life? Here are 5 proven practices. Quantum visualization. Every morning, see your desired outcome as real. Feel it. Hear it. Let it move you. Gratitude in advance. Don't wait. Be grateful now. This aligns you to the version of you who has already received. Meditative stillness. In silence, your brain enters theta waves, the gateway to the subconscious. This is where deep reprogramming occurs. Identity shifting. Speak, act, and move like the version of you who already lives in your desired reality. Embody it now. Emotional mastery. Notice the vibration of your feelings. If you're in doubt or fear, shift to curiosity or excitement. The feeling is the signal. Practice these, and you will become the observer who chooses reality, not the victim who reacts to it. This isn't just spiritual fluff. Studies in neuroscience and quantum biology have shown that your brain doesn't distinguish between real and vividly imagined experience. Your nervous system rewires itself according to what you expect. Heart coherence. Aligning your emotions with elevated states increases your ability to affect the external world. In other words, the science is catching up to the mystics, and both agree. You are not separate from the universe. You are the universe observing itself, and your attention is the one. So why isn't everyone collapsing the wave function into paradise? Here's why. Unconscious beliefs. If you believe you're not worthy, the wave collapses into lack, no matter what you say you want. Emotional resistance. If you feel fear more often than trust, the signal is scrambled. Inconsistent focus. Scattered energy yields scattered results. You have to train your mind like a muscle. Discipline your focus and love yourself enough to expect more. Here's the truth. The version of reality where you are free, aligned, and powerful already exists. You're not waiting for it to show up. It's waiting for you to tune in. When you collapse the wave function through deliberate observation, you don't force life to change. You simply choose the version of life where it's already done. So, what do you want? Not someday. Not maybe. Now. Choose it. You've always had this power. You were born with it. The quantum field doesn't care if you're rich or poor, old or young, scared or confident. It only responds to what you observe with clarity and emotion. So, be the observer who knows. Be the creator who feels. Be the soul who chooses. You can collapse the wave function. You can create what you want. And it starts right here. Right now. If this opened something inside you, if something clicked, take a second to hit that subscribe button. It helps more than you know. Share this with someone who's ready to remember who they really are. And always remember. Reality is not happening to you. It's happening through you.